Mai. Welcome back to Choose Aloha. I'm Auntie Dawn.
Hoop-de-hoop, holla, what's up? How's it, Hammer? I'm Tony Silva of the Brothers Comedy here in the islands for over 25 years.
Together, we're Choose Aloha champions with you. Last time, we talked about compassion or aloha in action.
We did.
Actively doing or moving to help someone. A great quote says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil by doing good." Simple, powerful, do good.
Today, let's level up. Compassion sounds simple, but there's one trick. It has to start with you. It grows from the seed of self-compassion, and that's today's topic.
Because you can't give what you don't have.
That's true that. You can't do for others what you don't do for you.
Boomka!
You know what the legendary Bob Marley said, right? Could you be loved? And I always like to say, I got the music right here. That's it. That's a short version. That's just a short. I just threw that in right there.
I like it. A little something extra. It's a great song, though. A classic with a great question. A favorite artist and a favorite song of mine personally. When you think about it, all of life boils down to that one question. Could you be loved and be loved? When I got arrested and convicted with a DUI, I ended up in a program. My Hanai dad is also my boss, and I happened to be in the company vehicle when I was arrested. I expected the worst. I expected to be fired, fined, lectured. I thought he'd never speak to me again. But instead, he said something I'll never forget. "Dawn, nothing you do will make me love you less, and nothing you do will make me love you more. I love you no matter what. Agape." You know, honestly, when he said that to me, I couldn't handle it. I ran away and I cried. And after that, he signed me up for a program to look at why I was drinking crazy. It was some of the bad things that happened to me when I was a kid that never healed. And the root cause, I wasn't loved and I didn't know how to love others, most of all myself. So the question, could you be loved and be love?
Thank you for sharing, Dawn. And that took great, great courage. You just touched on life-changing information. We call it ACEs, or adverse childhood experiences. In other words, trauma or bad things that happen to good kids, and they start to make bad choices.
Yep. It radically changes our lives, our brains, and our paths. There's a lot of great information out there on ACEs, but it all comes down to one thing that impacts you and me. Can you love or have compassion for yourself?
Can you aloha yourself as you aloha others?
It's been a few years since I went through the program. I'm still learning to make better choices and love myself and love others, but it's worth it. I'm worth it. My family is worth it.
Don, we're all still learning, yeah? Even as we get older. So let's take a mindful moment. Man, that was a big share.
Whew,
so let's bring it back down.
That'd be perfect.
Very good. Today, let's learn a new one though, a compassion breath. As we do, let's set an intention, a goal, a purpose for doing something. It gives us a point to aim for.
Our intention for today is simple. May my heart be open to show compassion to myself and others. Say that to yourself. I'll repeat it, and please repeat after me. Ready? Go. May my heart be open.
May my heart be open
to show compassion.
To show compassion.
To myself.
To myself.
And others.
And others.
Thank you.
Now our compassion breath. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. In, and slowly breathe out through your nose. When you breathe in, feel your belly rise, or imagine your heart growing bigger as it fills up with love and compassion. As you breathe, think to yourself, may my heart be open to show compassion to myself and others. Keep breathing slowly in, deep breaths in through your nose Exhale through your mouth. Excuse me. Very good. Very good. Keep breathing.
Thank you, Tony. And thank you to you for taking a mindful moment together. Hey, you know what PTSD is, right?
PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Like soldiers suffering after a war, graphic violence, that's PTSD, yes.
That's the one. So now, do you know what PTG is?
PTG, no.
PTG is post-traumatic growth. Coming out of a trauma stronger and more resilient.
Got
New
it.
research shows that we can go through trauma and actually come out better and stronger. In fact, pain and problems, even suffering, can help to transform us in ways that ultimately is much more positive.
So that's why we have self-compassion, to be kind in hard times. Just like you would have for a favorite friend or for a family member.
Too often, we're too critical and negative when we think about myself, yourself. For example, on the screen are a few math equations we're going to put up for you.
Okay.
Tony, take a look. Notice anything. What stands out to you?
Wait, you made a mistake. The first one is wrong, I think, Don.
Exactly. This was an experiment, and that's what most people do. They only notice the one error. 9 times 1 is not 7, it's 9, of course.
Right.
But I answered the other 8 equations correctly. Why did you focus on my one mistake when I got most of them right?
Oh.
Aha. You see, people are quick to judge and criticize. And what's worse, we do it to ourselves.
Wow,
We're
boom.
really quick to criticize and tear ourselves down. In fact, I often say I'm my own worst critic.
No, it's true. Although we need an inner critic to help us learn, grow, and correct our mistakes. But as you said, Don, sometimes we're stuck in stinking thinking. It's like listening to a bad song over and over and over again. And again, and again. It messes us up. Bottom line, gotta flip the script because compassion is for you too. Yeah, you.
Chee-hoo, champion.
Did you know our brains are like Play-Doh?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like Gumby, or it's like, brain, when our brain flexes, it's got a flexibility in our brain.
What? And you bring this up now, why?
Science, it's in the science. Don't you what, Nato Libre? We tend to think negatively about ourselves, but good news is our brains are flexible, and it can be rewired for power and positivity.
Oh, okay, so you mean neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity, that's what I said. Play-Doh flexibility in the Gumby that looks like this anility. I said, hello, hello, hello.
It's actually scary how right you can be, Mr. Silva. Another way to rewire our brains and create new neural pathways, neuroplasticities,
is Play-Doh plasticity pathways.
is to celebrate our wins.
That's what I
no
said.
matter how big or how small, celebrate your wins.
Think strong, live strong.
So what? Now
what?
Time for a victory lap.
Victory
V is for victory. Time to take that victory lap right now. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
It is actually a new exercise, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
New one.
Just like our gratitude statements,
Okay.
which starts by saying, I am grateful for. Well, this time, instead of doing that, it's a victory statement. And you start by saying, I am victorious because, and we're gonna bring it up on your screen thanks to our video editor. Then you fill in the blank. I am victorious because, fill it in.
Got it. Sample examples. I am victorious because I did my best today. Or I am victorious because I let go of things that were keeping me down.
Those are great and victorious. How about, I am victorious because I am honest, funny, and compassionate.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I am victorious because I exercised today, mostly running my mouth, but it was still exercise.
That's okay. That's a win right there. All right. You heard a couple of our examples, so it's your turn. Take a lap, a victory lap, by writing out some and I am victorious statements and fill in the blanks. Go for, let's say, 5 victory statements. You can use your G journal or maybe share it out loud in a small group. But keep track of your fingers. Kind of like high five, a high five
The
for
high
you.
five, my five.
Victory lap. Come on, go ahead and write that down.
And it's important because you're important, and it helps to celebrate you.
Raja?
Take your time, Ohana, and celebrate yourself. As we close, it's been great to learn compassion for the MVP in your life, yourself. It's learning to love and aloha yourself just like you would your best friend or a favorite family member, except now it's you.
Yeah, you. Yeah, me.
Yay me, chi we. Connecting with others starts by connecting within yourself.
As we go, we leave you to finish your victory lap. Please don't skip it. Don't cheat yourself out. Yeah. So do yourself a favor, at least this once. Do a great job. After all, it's your victory checklist.
I like that. Until next time, I'm Auntie Dawn O'Brien.
And I'm Uncle Tony Silva of the Brothers.
Keep choosing aloha as aloha always wins. Aloha. That's a strong word of aloha.